Welcome back to the bubble, ladies and gentlemen, and our Angmar campaign on Third Age Total War with the Divide and Conquer, AGO and SUS submods. We have reached episode number 8 and almost at halfway on our 100 turns. In the last episode we took Mengalen, and we also threw a lot of units into one battle with Brelanders, with a lot of their units being Western defenders, which they just basically resurrected in Bree right after the battle ended. So that wasn't a lot of fun for us, but a lot of fun for Bree, most likely. But also we noticed that Hobbiton is pretty much up for grabs, to be honest. So I would like to be able to send a whole bunch of units over there and take Hobbiton without really risking to lose Mengalen or any of the other areas. Of course, they are also sending one little army up towards Deadman's Dyke, and this is not really our strongest settlement military-wise. So we will start to send more units down there. I will be sending that infantry as well, so might as well send these guys down, all of you into Deadman's Dyke, and you are not free upkeep there anyway, are you? No. So you might as well start walking down towards Deadman's Dyke as well. So we have units on our way. This is gonna be great when they are there, and hopefully we can use that army to first of all handle these Brelanders and maybe even later on march down and take Hobbiton. Because Anuminas, the Dunedain capital, or large city at least, it's the king city. I think it's you have to rebuild that one in order to reunite and create Arnor. But Fenasdrunin is the official capital. Interesting stuff. So I will be marching my spy between these two settlements, because Anuminas is still much too strong for us. Our main army is up here laying siege to Fuirost, and there are 5 turns left until they surrender. But until then, they are losing just a couple of units each turn during the siege. So hopefully, when we've reached down to either they surrender or they sally out, we will be much stronger than they are. That's going to be interesting. So they will just keep on sieging. These units, like I said, are marching down. Gobadrain don't really have anything to help out with. Angsul actually do have some units, so I will send those guys down. Is there a good fort somewhere? No. So you will just have to cost in upkeep. I guess that has to be okay. And the Hillman would also be nice. Rip Wargbro seems to be having some elven issues quite soon, so it would be a good idea actually to start moving units down just in case they just so that they can help out when the elves attack Rip Wargbro. We do have a decent sized garrison, but the elves are ridiculously strong compared to the Angmarim infantry and the thralls, hillmen, etc. Such weak stuff. But apart from that, I think I did all of my moves in the last episode. Let's see actually if I can move. Are you free upkeep in Morvatarth? No, you're not. No, you are not. You should have more free upkeep spots though, but I think it has something to do with where you train them. Never quite got the hang of that, what the reason might be. But anyway, I do think that our movement points are all used up. Our diplomats are going up to negotiate trading rights and maybe even an alliance with Rune, even though they are very far off. It's good to keep like uniting all the evil factions. And this diplomat is to talk to Isengard, and that will give us a reward of 900 coins. So that will be nice. We will be losing a lot of money from our income in the next turn, because we have an army upkeep of almost 9 grand, and 4.5 grand is locked up in construction, about a little more than 1 grand in recruitment. But we are making decent money from farming, trade, as well as mining. Not a lot from taxes, but this is where our income comes from. So, without any further ado, let's jump into the next season and see if the elves attack Rip Wargbro, and if the Brelanders decide to move on Deadman's Dyke. We do have a fort in Bree territory, which is most likely why they will be attacking that fort at least. So if they lay siege to that one now, we might have to sally out and help them. But if not, then it might be a good idea to just move. Move those savages to another fort that's in my territory and not in Bree territory. And as you can see, also the Arnor territories, or the former Dunedain territories, are black on the map, and that's because I used the script, the Arnor script, that will do some changes to the units that the Dunedain has, and to their flags as well. Hall of Iron in Litash. Yes, I think that might be a good idea. Thranduil's Hall is besieged. That's awesome. Love hearing that. Okay, so we do have the High Elven Army. That's only a captain, no general. However, I'm not a big fan of them being in my territory. So I would actually like to see if I can start sending... These units are costing us upkeep anyway. First of all, merge those guys up and then move them into Ostsul. Just some reinforcements in case we are attacked. We don't have any ranged units here anyway. But Mengalen is still kind of safe. Maybe I should send these archers up as well, actually, to Ostsul. So, just like that, it looks just a tiny bit better. Check the recruitment report. We did actually get some units in Deadman's Dyke and Angsul. That's great for us. No one here anymore. It's the Brelanders. But let's actually move you up to that fort. And move you into Deadman's Dyke. You in... Or maybe I might even be... I don't think I'm strong enough to take those guys on. And just like that, we have a pretty decent garrison in Deadman's Dyke. Strong enough to most likely charge out and attack the Brelanders. I wonder... No, most of them are not strong enough to move. This would have to be my army, basically. And that's not something that I want to attack Brelanders with, even though they are not that strong. At least they're stronger than most of my trash units. Baridonionak, nothing there, but I do want to move my units from Angsul. First of all, I need to move you down. Atheline, Rip Wargbro, that's where I want to move you. So let's get you over there. You into Rip Wargbro. And then start moving these units down towards Bartzeleg first of all. And then hopefully they would be able to help out in Rip Wargbro. These are 5 units. I don't know what type of units, but I would not think that my trash would be able to deal with them, to be honest. I would have to be much better at using my cavalry than I actually am. And you are free upkeep there, but I might just keep you around in that settlement. And also we have these guys. We do actually have a quite decent amount of units on their way. No wonder I'm losing so much money in upkeep. Kameth Bryn. Looks like they are actually taking a lot of units out of Kameth Bryn, but they are sending them towards my territories, and I'm not really excited about that. Got communal farming in Baridonyanak, which will give us some more money. I would like to see if there's a way for me to get even more. I do have 3.2k to spend. Hillman camp, that's not going to help me out a lot financially. You're already building garrison quarters to help us recruit some more units. Would need a leather worker there later on though. Crop rotation, Hillman camp in Mangalen, that would be nice. Maybe I should just start with the Shrine of Melkor, see if that will help out with culture. And also need to take care of my recruitment, because it looks like the elves want to start fighting with me right now. I have been so grateful when they have been passive, but now it looks like they want to stop being passive and start being aggressive. A ballista would be nice actually in Angsul, why not? And 2 units of trash in Barchaleg as well. Apart from that, there's not really a lot more I can do this turn. We're still sieging here, and as you can see, they have lost some more units, some more cavalry, some more dunedain rangers, and they will be surrendering in 4 turns. We are not losing any units during our siege. I would like to see if I can corruption and other. So maybe this comes with the raiding function. Maybe. But okay, they are still standing strong there. Nothing else I can do here. The dwarves of Eredlin are still doing a great work. And the next turn, most likely, I will be sending out a sortie here to attack the Brelanders. And maybe just walk straight down to Hobbiton. That would be a good idea. Hopefully. Just keep throwing units at everything and hope that something sticks. Okay, let's go into the next season. All right. Trade rights.
Do not think our people accept this willingly.
Really?
Another course of wisdom to share.
And I will give you map information.
I must inform you.
Okay. We'll take an alliance with Isengard, because we are also allied with the Dunlendings, and we are at war with these regions as well. Wow. Isengard is not a popular place, but I did finish that quest. So at least I got that going for me. So I should get 900 fresh gold coins in the next turn. Or I already have them actually. That's why I'm on 1023 down there to the right. And we will be under attack there as well.
The enemy has surrounded us.
They're going for the fort, huh? I mean, yeah, we're not gonna win this one. But might as well give it a shot. 200 units against a lot of ranged units and a lot of cavalry as well. I'm just gonna do it. I thought they would go for the settlement before they went for the fort, to be honest. And this one cost me so many lives to conquer to begin with. And I have no ranged units here as well, either. So, let's start the battle. And I guess I will return when they are almost up the hill. Actually going quite quickly, it seems. Let's see. Form a Skiltrum. Yeah, this one's gonna hurt. So, the cavalry is coming up. They will just guard the area and most likely... Oh, they are actually bringing down some units. And now they pull back. At least that's something. And their archers are shooting at us. Somehow they have discovered the ancient technology of wall hacking. And that's actually more efficient than their cavalry charge was, shooting through the mountain. Right. Of course that's reasonable. So far we brought down, yeah, 3%, 4%, 5%. But they brought down a lot of ours. Because we're so weak.
Our foes taking control of the fort.
So they most likely will heal up quite a lot of their units. I thought, yeah, should have done a better work holding this fort, to be honest. But when I took Ostsul, then it was the Angsul that, or Amonsul that was the map. So I got confused. Taken down 15%. Going strong.
Our foolish general has thrown his life away. Perhaps our chances of victory with it. Our men have fought long and are becoming tired.
Yeah. I get that. Fortunately it was just a captain though. I don't think there's much more to be done here. Yeah, as soon as we broke the skill trim, they pulled back. So we lost that fort. Kinda sucks, but we will be taking it back. Feel kind of stupid that I put units in Ostsul, the settlement, instead of the fort. Rookie move. And there we go. That loading screen took a long time. So now I wonder if they will be if they're attacking Ostsul, will that be the same map?
My lord, we're besieged.
It looks like it's not going to be the same map.
We must make a stand. We are besieged.
And they will be taking Ostsul now as well. Interesting. So this will not be a good, and we'll be losing Morholt the Hillman as well. This is not good at all. God damn. Bad episode. Bad episode. So let's go. Fight the battle on the battle map. Okay, so we do still have this map. Okay. Seems reasonable. So what we're going to do now is set up our units in all kinds of defensive formations. And just create a bottleneck. However, I do know that their archers will be wall hacking. And I want the hillmen somewhere here. Or maybe it's just good to just keep throwing everything into one big blob. And then, if they can shoot us through the wall, we should be able to shoot them through the wall as well. Isn't that right? Okay, fortunately, these guys are pretty strong in melee, and they're also armor penetrating or good against armor. So that's going to be very interesting to see how they will be able to deal with everything. And they will be coming that way, right? Oh, they will have to run quite a long way around. So, let's start the battle and actually run up my archers just here and see if they can get some good shots in. Interesting. And all arrows are not sticking in the snow. Interesting. Does, however, look like they're... Oh my god. Crazy map. Ah! Can I put you over here, maybe? And you run up and help. And hopefully these pikemen will be doing a great job against their cavalry units. Would be so great if we were able to hold Ostsul. And in the process kill a bunch of elves. There you go. Protect that location. And can you still shoot at them? I want to see if just all of the arrows stick in the snow, or if we actually can wall hack them. Okay, that is not what I wanted to see. So just chill back for a while. And it didn't look like the pikes actually did that good of a job against their archers at all, did it? So, you run through, start taking down their cavalry, because you are good against armor. First of all, let's blow the fist. Wow, somehow they can just completely march through. Oh. Okay, we're bringing down some of their cavalry at least. And that's good. However, we do not stand in a good position to shoot at them. However, their cavalry can shoot at us while they're completely... Okay, we got the enemy general. That's good. That should have quite a negative impact on their morale. Even though they did manage to bring down quite a few of our units in the process. And if they stand there, they will be able to shoot at my units by wall hacking, which is ridiculous, but still. Let's see if we can get some shots off on them. Doesn't look like that's the case, does it? Okay. Now the hillmen are coming a bit too far forward for my liking. Get back into formation. And you will be protecting that area. Now you can start shooting at will again. We have a lot of time left on the clock. Wow. So far, we've lost 14%. They've lost 9%. Not a good kill death ratio at all. It looks like their archers are coming up now as well. Want to see if they'll stop to shoot or if they'll just run straight in. They go for the run straight in tactic. Okay. And we cannot use the fist yet. We brought down 13%. They've lost they brought down 15. I can use my Iron Fist twice, but not want to use that yet because they still have quite a decent amount of units left to use.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way.
Yes, for the moment.
Pray it remains a
34 archer cavalry left, and they are way too efficient at shooting through walls. And they are wavering. Push forward and try to get these guys to break. There we go. And we took some prisoners in the process. That's great. And we can keep shooting at the heavy cavalry. Maybe these guys won't break anymore now. There we go. And they have attacked. Now I'm using the fist. I do have a third use of it, so I can use it one more time. We brought down 36% of their units. They brought down 20% of ours, and a lot of that is most likely due to their wall hacking cavalry, to be honest. But as soon as we bring this heavy cavalry down, we will be just charging out with our hillmen and our orc fighters. Or maybe not yet, actually. Where are you going? Pull back. And you guard as well. Because I do think that these archers might start shooting or running up soon. Can't believe, I mean, of course it's a really cool looking map, but this kind of wall hacking kind of bugs me, to be honest. Okay. Whoa! Now they run out and take care of those guys. You can keep shooting at the Lindar bowmen, because I do think they are better in melee than I think they are better in melee than the cavalry is. There we go, getting some charges in. And try to charge out with the archers, get a better positioning with them. And just all of these guys run straight down the hill. Cannot move here, the path is obstructed. No, it's not. There we go. And from there, maybe you can shoot at... Yeah, you can shoot at them as well, perhaps. Might be a really stupid idea. I want to see where my general is currently, if I'm even able to see him, because I do not want him to be right in the thicket of everything. And soon I should be able to use the fist again. Hopefully.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Yeah, we brought down 51% of them so far. They've lost 27. So at least it's all in our favor currently. But these cavalry should be gone very soon. And then, just to take care of the archers, the Lindar bowmen. Now, start charging forward. And you can stop shooting, actually, because I do think that our units will silence these guys quite soon. And can we start attacking them? Maybe. Please? We need to silence them. Doesn't look like they will let us though, does it? They should be silenced right now, but they are still fighting. So let's take the orcs and the hillmen and just plow through with them. Most likely we're gonna lose some units because of that, but I just want all of them to come in a better position to actually lock up more of their units. Something like this. Hillmen locked up. Orcs locked up. Fist. That should make us a lot more efficient for a couple of seconds. Cavalry's gone. Somehow they can still shoot. But they are wavering. And they have lost 74%, so hopefully soon, or hopefully we will be able to capture enough of them to not have them come back. There they broke, 81%. And you keep shooting at the broken Lindar bowmen. Hopefully we'll be able to bring down some more of them while they are retreating. 82. Let's try to continue just to see if we can bring it up to at least 85. But they are far too quick for us, most likely. And what kind of units do we have over here? Okay, shoot at them instead. We're not gonna get up to 85%. So this army will not be completely completely destroyed. $82 still doesn't look like our arrows can deal that much damage to them, to the elves. I mean, do we even... Are you shooting?
Glory of Angmar.
Yes. You are. You are shooting at the hill. $36 left. We're still at 82. So they will be able to retreat. Okay, let's just exit this. They got 50 units remaining. Should have looked at the stats maybe, but it would just make me a bit depressed because all of these battles with Angmar being pretty weak, I mean, it's a lot of fun to just pump out troops, which was something I really missed when I played as the Woodland Realm. But yeah, I mean, I have to get used to like losing 3 or 4 units for everyone that I bring down. And that's kind of depressing for the morale, you know. But at least we defended Ostsul right now, and we will be sending more reinforcements, and we will take back the watchtower as well, and just, I think, invest more in Ostsul because it looks like it's a really fun, it's a really good place to hold. Hope everyone's doing all right. By the way, don't think I've told you that this episode, but I really hope you're doing all right and that you're having a good day.
Victory!
Easy choices and spontaneous laughter. Okay, so that was everything that the High Elves had for this turn at least, and I mean, I've emptied all my forts near Ostsul. I think with a faction like this, where you are supposed to be the one to just recruit more units, you really have to use your superiority when it comes to numbers, you know, and your ability to just push out more units. Edoras siege, that's awesome. To just keep pushing out hillmen and thralls and just throw bodies at everything.
Yes, my lord. Yes.
There we go. Would you like trade rights?
Have you asked any more? Another wise proposition? It is not without consideration that we accept.
But you do accept. Awesome. So we got hillmen at the capital. Awesome. That's exactly what we wanted. But I will be rather keeping them inside Karndum, and then I will move the Rudar savages south because they have armor. They are armor piercing. So that will be more useful. Okay, you join up with them. And maybe you join up with them as well. So just like this, we have a decent stack working down towards Rip Warg Bro. Just still made some money, that's good. A lot of green in our ratings. Mordor is doing well in military production and overall. Love to see that. Love to see it. Construction report. We got a Master Mason's Hall in Litash, which means that I should be building more financial structures right now. Because I do believe that this is going to be the place that will make me the big bucks. If I build crop rotation, I get about 100 more per turn. So I will be doing that, and that's basically my my investment money spent. Do still have all of these units, but I do believe Bree left. So I actually think that might be a fun idea to use all of these units, maybe not all of them, but a lot of them. If I take you out, Deadman's Dyke will still be happy enough. So move you towards taking Hobbiton. Really? Can't walk past the river, huh? Then I would like to put you here. Okay, there is a Bree army right there, but it's not something that I'm that worried about, to be honest. But we are recruiting in Deadman's Dyke. Where do we have more units? Morvatarth and Bodydonyanak. Morvatarth looks strong enough. I would rather need to recruit in these locations. Actually, let's... Yeah, I will be going with infantry, actually. And Bodydonyanak, you got hillmen that I will be moving down towards Deadman's Dyke. And I think that's basically all we can do for this turn, for now, for this turn. Path is blocked by our spy, but we worked around that.
Your orders, my lord.
Just like you will work around that. Okay, so what's it looking like here in Fuirost? Looking weaker by the turn, that's awesome to see. Still losing units, but they can hold out for another 3 turns. So we will just keep... Because I actually believe that the turns will kill more of their units than me strategically will be able to do. But we have used up all the money that we have. And I can't get you into Ripborg, bro, anyway. But if they are to attack, I do think we have decent enough chances, at least with if we use our skirmishers and raiders efficiently, which I'm not really known to do. Apart from that, I think it's looking quite decent. It would be so nice if I can just amass one big ass army and move it towards Kameth Bryn, because I do not like how the elves really just mess me or just boss me around. Right, Ostsul. We were quite weak here in Ostsul. And I can't retrain anything either, because I have no units available for retraining. So I would need a hillman camp to start getting some of those pikemen, etc. And it looks like we will be losing Mengalen soon as well. And I do not want to have my general there for that. So let's actually see if I can get you out of there. I'll bring you over to Ostsul, because it's more important to me to have that guy alive than having Mengalen, to be honest. And maybe I should move you from the Bree Fort into Mengalen, because you might not be as aggressive towards my territory as you would to taking back your own fort. Interesting stuff all around. Let's go to my diplomats and see if they have any more movement points.
My lord.
This diplomat is at Isengard, and I've already talked to them. But is there even
Without question.
Helm's Deep reached? Yeah, but it looks like Isengard is completely crushing it.
Without question. Tomorrow's journey planned out.
So I don't think Rohan will be a lot of will be a good
my lord.
faction to start trading with. Actually, looks like I might have all of my areas already taken care of. Not Dol Guldur yet, so let's start moving you up
Approaching their
towards Dol Guldur.
stopping
I think that's the last evil faction I have to speak with, because I'm already allied with Mordor. Right? Yes. A lot of allies. So great to see. Also, a lot of enemies, though. But, you know, that happens. I would like to be able to move
Yes, my lord.
one general around here to build some towers. Actually, we do have a big area here that we don't have any visibility in, which we would desperately need some visibility in. I do not like it that Rip Wargbro is going to maybe fall, but we will try to deal a lot of damage before we fall in that case. Let's go into the next turn. Turn numero 50. Okay. Kingdom of Dale is doing some stuff, talking to Bree, Well of Dorvinion. These are so far away from me, so I'm not really that concerned about them. However, these guys I'm quite worried about. Okay, so they did not choose to attack in this turn. That's good for me. And now I think it's only evil factions and Gondor left. And Gondor, don't really have that much to worry about there. Khand is also siding with the Dunedain though, so they're an enemy. Too bad. But I also, I mean, with the clans of Enedwaith going good, I would have assumed that the Warriors of Khand might have turned evil, but okay, they actually pulled back from Rip Wargbro. Interesting, because this gives me a big ass army that still cost me a lot of money. So let's actually move out all these units, not one unit of hillmen. Is that okay? Yes, that's okay. And then what's it look like down here in Ostsul? Looks okay. I would like to bring you along, actually, but it looks like it's way too far for you to go. And I do not want you to die.
Yes, my lord.
So I think I'll take Harken instead. And while running around...
There's no glory in hiding like this, my lord.
No glory, but there's survival.
We'll keep vigil over the land.
And put down some towers in the meantime while
This tower will keep vigil over the
walking
lands.
around.
With
And
honor.
here as well.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
So, and then start moving backwards, because I would like you to join up with this army. War Declared, missed it. Karn Doom. Okay, we have a lot of units recruited. That's great to see. Love it. Love it. A ballista. We need to start moving that one down because I think we can have a lot of usability for it. Karn Doom, Hillman, and Wargs. Great. And you can move into that fort first and foremost. Still free upkeep. Retrain that one. Give some better armor. Barcheleg, we have... Alright. Got some wargs as well. Great stuff. Let's actually go with raiders or skirmishers. The raiders have have bow and arrow, so more 32 missiles. Wow, let's go with one of those. Because I seriously believe that they can be more useful. And you are not free upkeep. So let's move you down to Rip Warg Bro first and foremost. And there one of you became free upkeep. Alright. And then Gobedrain, Angmarim Archers. Where would I like you? I don't actually think that we'll need any more reinforcements to the west. I'm completely trusting that that my army will take care of Fuirost. They have lost some more units, fortunately. But if they are going to sally out, yeah, that's gonna be a battle for sure. Hopefully, I'll be able to record that one in this episode. End of turn. Yeah, we lost. We spent a bunch of money, for sure. Our finances completely dropped. Construction port. Right, we got the warg camps and we have recruited wargs because of it. And in Mengalen, we got the Shrine of Melkor. Bree took that fort, just like I planned. Let's actually retrain the hillmen, get a full stack of those, and that's basically it for this turn. In this fortress, there's only most likely like 1 unit of rangers, but it's still far too much for me to deal with this scrappy little collection of units.
Yes, my lord.
So I think that's it. On to the next turn. Just another tower because I can. Next season. Alright. Completely missed that big army that I wanted to move into Hobbiton, but I will do that in the next turn instead. Hopefully they will be able to just maneuver around whatever blocked their path. Bree didn't attack me, at least. So we got that going for us. Dwarves of Eredluin, love it that they're my allies. I mean, I'd much rather have them as my ally than the Clans of Enedwyth, for sure. I mean, sure, Clans of Enedwyth have a big ass area that they can conquer and grow very, very large. But for every turn, Dwarves of Eredluin are getting stronger, at least in my very, very inexperienced opinion. Would be so much fun if we were able to take Hobbiton. I do think, however, that we might trigger a Doom stack if we take Hobbiton. Edras is reached. Great. Okay. End of turn report. We do still have some money in our coffers, which is just great. Recruitment report. Right, this one I'm talking about. Deadman's Dyke. A lot of good units. No new recruitment reports. But I would like to move all of you guys rather to... Can you even get to this Angmarim fort, I wonder? Can you? No, you cannot. So those will cost me resources in the next turn, unfortunately. But Deadman's Dyke is happy enough for now, at least. Maybe I should get some sheep building to make them a bit happier. Can't recruit anything right there for now, though. Just needed some orcs to be happier. How great is that? Okay, so we do have the army here. And we do have Hobbiton that we don't need to build any siege equipment for. And still, most likely only Bilbo and like 1 unit of Brelanders in there. So that's great for us. Bree seems to have an army that they might want to use for something. That's not good.
Approaching quietly.
But they will not stop me from taking Hobbiton, that's for sure. However, these guys seem to be trying. 2 units. Oh, that was laggy. 2 units, that's not going to be enough. And these guys are going to sally out in the next turn. And then we'll be taking care of them to the best of our abilities. 900 gold left to use. And I wonder if I'd rather... Do I have a fort somewhere where I can put you for free upkeep? Nowhere within reach. However, I do know that it's the elves that I really need to look out for. Go in there, free upkeep, free real estate. And I would like for you to actually start moving towards that fort as well. Mount Graham. Actually making quite a lot of money in there. Would I like an inn? More happiness. They do actually seem to be pretty pissy currently. I'll actually queue up Herbalist, even though I can't afford it currently. And 2 units of Hillmen. Just so that I can get a bonus in population growth in Mount Graham. And I think that's it for what I can do this turn. Kameth Bryn seems to be getting a lot of reinforcements.
Yes, my lord.
Let's move you up even more.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands. Yes.
And just build watchtowers wherever I can. And then we got this one.
As you wish.
Your order.
So now we have a decent army that we will use on Kameth Bryn.
Yes, my lord.
And we will go the northern part. So we will assemble units to get a full stack from this fort and also from Morvatarth, and hopefully I will not have to use a lot of hillmen or anything like that. And if I do, then I will try using 2 armies in the same time, at the same time while attacking. And you still can't reach that fort. Too bad. Okay, nothing new happening in Ostsul. Money spent. Let's take a turn to Breland. Are you free upkeep in Deadman's Dyke? You are not free upkeep in Deadman's Dyke. Let's move you back to the fort. Okay, let's move on to attack Hobbiton. And we should
Yes, my lord.
take this without that many problems, to be honest. We should. That is not the same thing as saying we will. Bilbo is a crappy general. Thought he would be a lot better. But I guess he didn't get that much strategic or general experience going to the Lonely Mountain. Celeborn went at first to Lorien and fortified it against any further attempts of Sauron to cross the Anduin. Cool stuff. Great artwork. So this should be us against 2 units, actually. I want to see what kind of... Let's see if we can wait. There we go. Start the deployment. I can't see yet. Oh wow, I do have a lot of infantry. Can't quite see yet what kind of units they have. If they have a lot of ranged units or just regular infantry. Put you on that hill. Makes me very happy having a general with ranged. Okay, so there we go. Now we can start. Want to see if they attack me. Most likely they won't. They have 2 units. And they will all just run back to the fort. Oh. Ranged hobbits and ranged men. All right. So let's actually see if we can try to be a bit sneaky. move to get the high ground advantage over them, we should get a much better range. Or I could just basically charge in all my troops, silence their ranged. But I want to see if I can outreach them first with my archers. If I can avoid losing a lot of units, in this case at least, I will. When I actually can afford to waste them, I will be a bit more conservative when throwing away lives. They are clever though, standing with their shields turned towards me. Clever buggers. So, if I move with my archers right here, first and foremost, and then move up, I'll move up the infantry as well, of course, because I do believe that it might be a good idea to surround them and charge in. So let's spread them out a little bit. Okay, how far can you actually reach? Not that far. What if I get you over here? Here should have plenty of range. Okay, there we go. And fire at will. Oh wow, they are picking down thralls like it's no one's business. Loose formation. To not soak up quite as much damage from the archers, but it's thralls. I mean, that's kind of what they're good for, right? So now we move up the infantry from behind the hill and attack their missile units. And you can focus on the bandobras instead.
Only half the enemy force remains. The battle is very much in our favor.
Victory will be ours. Okay, and then these guys charge in from the other side. Wow. They did not have a lot of armor, these guys, that's for sure. Most likely that's Bilbo's... No, this is Bilbo's unit. Right. Focus to only basically waste my hillmen and thralls. And they will get infinite morale in the Times Square. In the town square.
Our men are in command of the
Yes,
city.
we sure are. Blow the horn for good luck. And just like that, most likely. It's only Bilbo coming running, isn't it? It's not Bilbo, it's the general of the archers. And he's not broken yet, he's still steady. But with a charge of my hillmen, he might not be as steady. Still takes a pounding though, that's for sure.
If we continue like this, we will smash.
Fast forward.
Good tide. Or
There we go.
victory, we have won
5%
here
lost, 66 units. That's good enough for me. Let's see what we got. We inflicted 153 casualties with the Dark Blades. That's a general unit, of course. And we healed some of the units we lost from the Thralls, but basically it was the Archers show for sure. Archer show. But now Hobbiton is ours, which might mean that we get a Bree Doom stack. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. At least we took a settlement, so we got that going for us. And in the next turn, I should almost start rounding up this episode, but I do want to get the northern Dunland city in this episode as well. Just because I like playing it. Or actually, okay, I see that we're already in an hour, so I actually think I will take that other siege in the next episode, actually, because that one might take half an hour. I don't know. They don't like me very much. What if I only occupy settlement? Their culture wasn't much for us anyway. No, let's just occupy it for now. And we did not make enough money to get a Shrine of Melkor. But if you look at, yeah, they do not like us here. Melkor Shadow is weak as frack here. A lot of cultural unrest. They're not that happy that our capital is so far off. I think actually that I will be changing the location of my capital to Athilin. I think that's more in the center of things. And then I will wrap this episode up for today. I didn't realize that we had played for so long already. I can afford that one. New Seat of Power. Great. So then you're not as pissy. Awesome. Great to see. Great to see. And can you walk around and just put down some towers, perchance?
This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
And if I move you up here,
With honor.
smack down another tower and go back into Hobbiton. Great! I don't think we have any forts in this area, but that's Hobbiton taken care of. Anuminas is still strong, but as we can see up here, Siege does wonders with chiseling down a garrison. So I actually do believe that that's all we'll have in this episode. Can you move? Yes, you can move. Oh, we actually have them right there. Am I actually? I'm already allied with them. Let's see. Already allied. Reputation despicable. We have trade rights. Okay, so now we're basically done with all of our all of the evil factions.
Yes.
Start moving you up. And no use getting trading rights or anything like that with Rohan. I'm not at war with them though. We're kind of just nothing. And I'm not at war with Gondor either. Alright. And not with Dol Amroth either. So actually, first of all, get trade rights with you.
You hold us at ransom.
Yeah, kind of do hold you at ransom. And then start moving towards Gondor. Oh, Mordor actually has this region. Cool. Okay. So, no more dilly-dallying. That's 1 hour played for today, I think. We did manage to take Hobbiton, and we lost this fort at Ostzul, but we did manage, by the neck of our teeth, skin of our teeth, whatever, to defend Ostzul against the elvish attack. And most likely in the next episode, in the next turn even, I will take this little squad, move them towards reclaiming this elven fort, and we will do more to bring more population into Ostzul and also more strength into it, of course. Bree, most likely pretty pissy with us, so we'll have to deal with a doom stack from them, I think, in the next turn. If we just look at the stats right now from Bree in territory, they have 4. And in the next turn, most likely they will go down to 3, and then they will trigger the doom stack. But that's for the next episode. If you do have any tips or tricks that would help me in this campaign, please feel free to write them in the comments below. And I also want to say that I very much appreciate all of you that subscribe to the channel. It means the absolute world to me that you enjoy the content that I'm making. So keep it up. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next episode.